A new video on the channel. It has become apparent to everyone that part 4 of the episode is the most mysterious in the series so far. There are many questions and theories that have arisen in the minds of viewers after watching the episode. Therefore, in this video, we will cover many of the mysterious details and theories. Perhaps many of you didn't notice them while watching the episode. We will also deduce the events awaiting us in the full version of episode 77. So, will we finally see the return of the Speaker's agents? Who will be the awaited contender in the battle between Gaiman and the Juggernaut? And what will happen to the alliance between the various factions and the toilets? All that and more will be uncovered in this video. So I advise you to watch till the end so you don't miss any of these secrets and mysterious theories. Before the video starts, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video so it reaches as many series followers as possible. Finally, like the video. Let's start the episode with God's blessing. All right, I'd like to start with one observation that led me to an interesting theory. If you recall from episode 70, when Astro with claws pulled out the giant TV sword and struck him with it, the TV giant was able to protect his screen from breaking by blocking the sword with his hand. If you look closely, we see the same sword in the same position it was in the hands of the TV giant, but now it's in the Juggernaut's hand. However, despite this, it didn't stop him from breaking the TV giant's screen using the same sword. We remember other parallel events in episode 74, when the injured speaker giant stabbed the TV giant's screen with his knife. And in episode 73, he also stabbed Gaiman in his eye. Interestingly, Astro with claws got a taste of the same medicine that he wanted to give to the TV giant. And in episode 72, he almost killed himself with his claws. These examples are just the most obvious signs of how Davok Bomb has a unique ability to repeat events over time. Notice that the reason the TV giant lost may be because he resorted to an unfair tactic by stealing someone else's weapon. That's unfair, so they paid the price. But the Juggernaut was also not fair either, as he resorted to trickery by pretending to leave the battlefield and then ambushing the TV giant from behind. So with all this in mind, I conclude that in the future, the Juggernaut will lose entirely, just as the TV giant did here. His opponent, Gaiman, may taunt him with the same words, telling him repeatedly to get up. This theory is based on viewers' opinions, and I found a short video that focused precisely on this point. You may have noticed that the video emphasized the repetition of the word, get up. This particular scene is inspired by a scene in a movie, so maybe Davok Bomb is a fan of this film since he often adds scenes from various movies that he usually loves to the series. But now, let's smoothly move on to another interesting topic. It's what awaits us in the new scene of the episode. I'll remind you that Davok Bomb told Steak in a live broadcast that this would be the craziest part of the episode and would reveal the most important secrets about the series. Since we have already seen the previous 4 parts of episode 77, it's easy to predict its end, as we now have a basis and direction to follow. The only challenge lies in the viewer's perspective on events and theories. One viewer may see something, while another sees something else. To understand exactly what Davok Bomb intends to reveal to us in each part, I decided to look back at the episode's descriptions to make my theories more logical. In the first part of the episode, Davok Bomb wrote in the video description that the camera agents officially unite with Gaiman's group. In the second part, he wrote that Camera Agents 3.0 came to avenge their fallen brothers. In the third part, he presented the camera agents facing a real problem, but one of them came to help. I expect this person to be the TV giant. In the fourth part, he said the TV giant faces the Juggernaut. Remarkably, all 4 descriptions focus on the camera agents, as the entire episode revolves around their alliance with the toilets. However, in the third part, the TV giant suddenly entered the battle without warning. This is because he has a plan which, frankly, is difficult even to call a proper plan, unless it turns out to be part of a much larger plot, the climax of which we'll see in the full episode. But I don't believe much in this scenario because episode 77 gradually veers from its main topic, namely what will happen to the camera agents. Clearly, it carries a deeper message which can be summarized, as you might have guessed, as the different factions' attitudes toward their alliance with the toilets. The camera agents,